Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how you can do the aggressive approach without losing much money as possible. So this is the aggressive guide now. So this one has a really unique guide to most of the others, but even though I'm going to show you how you can fully do this guide for aggressive without losing as much money as possible. So requirements are really simple. All you mainly need are make sure that you have a really good gunman. I recommend Patrick McCreary as the best gunman because he's a combat MG loadout. We had no trouble losing much money as possible. And make sure that you always do dogged shipments and get level 2 security pass and get the reinforced armor and do all of the preps from there. So anyway, and yes, I do mean dogged shipments for this one, as this one you're going to be dealing with a lot of shooting. So what you want to do is you want to choose the sewer entrance as your main. So make sure that you enter through the sewers as your main entrance, because what's going to happen is you're going to be right next to the vaults. So make sure that you do that. So just go through the sewers, and the exit is going to be different as well when you come to exiting, so just remember that. So you'll see as we go along, and as you can see, look at that. So what you want to do is you want to plant the bomb on the wall. So make sure that you do that, just like that. You get a little cutscene for that, and you'll be inside the vault. Okay, and if you look really carefully, you see why the combat MG is really great, because you can pretty much clear out a lot of the enemies really easy with this gun. So that's why I recommend the combat MG. You don't have to use this, but if we're going to look for losing the least amount of money, I recommend the combat MG. So just remember that. So clear out a few of the enemies, and then once you've cleared out the enemies in the hallways and everything, go straight to the vaults. So that's what you want to do. Okay. So you want to go all the way down to the vault. Now sometimes you'll have to jump anyway, so and just run a bit and then hit the jump button to get there a bit quicker. So just remember that. So you want to do that until you get to the vault, and and all you need to do for this one is to plant bomb on it. So just plant the bomb, and sometimes if you go to the left side, it will do this little spinny thing until he puts it on. Okay, so then just plant the bomb. Okay, and then move back. And then what you want to do is either you or your friend blow up the vault door, and sometimes it will not be on there straight away, but as soon as the new contact comes up, then what you want to do is find the detonate bomb, and then you want to blow up the vault door. So that's what you want to do. So just like that. And then, now just to be advised, you are only given a short amount of time in here. And also what you can do is you can spend a little bit of more time in the vault, and you're only given thermal charges as you're hacking. So anyways, so I'm just going to speed this up a little bit, and I'll be back with you all. Okay, so anyways, now getting out is going to be a bit different as well. So you'll see as we go along in this. So, and what can you do to prevent getting out a bit easier? So you'll see as we go along. So, and like I said, this is why I recommend the combat MG, as this gun is perfect for doing aggressive. So Even though it's a really expensive gunman, but I still recommend it. So even though I still recommend that you go for it. So what you do is there will be a few guards in the vault, so you want to be careful that they don't shoot the bag as much. So me and my friend got really lucky with this point because there was less enemies to kill, and the combat MG has the best accuracy for this gun. So there you go. So, and also, so you don't ever think that there's a way to do it without losing any money, because you pretty much get shot throughout this. I've never seen anyone do it without losing any cash. But even though, like I said, you can do this with only losing just a tiny amount. Now what you want to do is you want to take the lift. And the reason why you want to take the lift is you're going to be right to the cash vault. And just to be advised, there will be a lot of guards there, but what you want to do next is to clear out all the guards near the vault and in the corridor. So all the guards that are around this top floor, you want to clear out most of them as possible. You will lose a bit of cash as you're doing this, or maybe a bit, well, you'll see why in a minute. So it looks like we were losing a lot, but that's not the case, and you'll see why. So I had to reload at that point because I was out of ammo. So okay, and as you can see there, I almost died. So what I did was I snapped up. So yeah, you and your friend clear out the corridor, and you'll see what you have to do next. Okay, and if you wonder what I'm doing here, this actually opens up the daily cash vault. Now, sometimes there's an enemy in there, sometimes there's not, so usually just wait till the enemy pops out, and then shoot him, and then open up the cash vault door, and either you or your friend can grab the extra cash in the vault. So for me, it was my friend, and every time you do aggressive, I recommend always grabbing the cash vault, just so that you can have a bit more money, and you can actually use that money to make up for the amount that you stole in the vault. So we stole about 1.9 million, and we made that back just by having a bit of money from the vault. So yeah. So as you can see, we got close to I think we got close to the amount back. So yeah, we got close to the amount back, and this is why you want the cash vault. So every time you do aggressive, always get the cash vault, and then you'll only lose, and you'll make up that money back, and you will only have just a bit of it. So you can make up the extra amount. Now what you want to do is you want to go up to the hotel floor. Now I know what people are going to be thinking me, but Riley, why can't you just go for the staff lobby like always? Why are we going up the hotel floor? Because there's going to be another good way to escape, and you won't lose as much money as possible. So you will see why. So you want to go up to the hotel floor. Now I only recommend going up there if you're good at parachuting. But wait, you need a parachute? You'll see why. So if you're not good at it, then I recommend going out a different way, like going out through the waste disposal. So I recommend that as an exit as well if you're not good at going out through this entrance. But you're going to see why this entrance or exit. And yes, I did choose the roof terrace as my escape route, and you'll see why. Because what you want to do from here is you're going to get out your combat MG, and this is what you want to do. You want to clear out all of the most of the SWAT members that are down on the ground, and you want to shoot them from above because you can use this balcony to mainly protect you. So take out them 2 SWAT guards and try and take out the ones that are over a bit further. So just clear out all of them up there. And then you want to, and then you'll see what happens once you've cleared out a lot of them. Okay, so just like that. And now once you're done with clearing out most of the guards, what you then want to do is you want to jump off from a certain bit, like this bit here, in between where that pond is. You want to face towards the ends of the pond. Then you want to parachute down quick. So as soon as you jump off, quickly open your parachute, and there will be a few guards down here. And just shoot the SWAT guards that are down here. So yeah, you and your friend parachute down one at a time, and then you want to go this way across the track. And yes, you do want to go this way. You don't want to go around the track. You want to go down this way. And you always want to do that. And also run in first person with your combat MG so that you can run a bit faster. So just remember that. And there's always going to be 2 SWAT guards by that SWAT van, so you want to get rid of them. There you go. Now there will be 2 SWAT guards down here, and there will be one coming up behind. So what you can do is one of your friend can shoot the 2 down there. One of you can look behind to see if there's a guard behind them. So just like that. And then once you've done here, then you want to jump over the fence that is right in front of you. So jump over this fence. There you go. And what you do, if the cars are nearby, you get your getaway cars. And if not, then what you do is you get a random car. So find the random civilian car. And there's one there for us. Just try not to get run over by the car because of these stupid NPCs. So yeah, then what you do, just drive to the helicopter. And that's all you do. Like I said, you don't always have to take the helicopter. You can take the sewers or another escape route if you want, but I just like taking the helicopter as it's a bit more quicker to lose the police and get to the destination quicker. So yeah. So pretty much we only lost about just 50 grand. So not a lot. I only recommend at least the amount lost is probably less than 100k. If you lose more than 100k, then I say that as about losing a lot. But less than 100k, you haven't lost a lot. So in our case, we only lost just about 50 grand, let's say. So anyway, so just get in the helicopter and fly to the buyer. And there you have it, people. And that's how you do the aggressive approach. So like I said, it's a bit risky for this approach and the little guide for it, but like I said, with this guide, you will not lose as much money as possible. So like I said, just make sure that you have the right equipment and the right people, and you'll do this fine doing it this way. So anyways, that's going to be it for this guide. So out of the way, thank you lot for watching, and I shall see you lot in the next one. Take care.